This is Adam, and he suffers from gout. Try Urol. It helps to prevent crystallization of uric acid crystals in gout therapy. Urol, effective urinary alkalinizer for gout.
Hello, I'm Pia Ernadia and this is Kini News. Former Finance Minister Daim Zainuddin's wife said her family has never concealed owning assets abroad earned from business activities and investments since before her husband became involved in politics. Naimah Khalid also described the media report as akin to character assassination under the guise of reporting.
Naimah Khalid was responding to Malaysia Kini's report on leaked documents on the existence of another offshore trust worth hundreds of millions of ringgit. She claimed that the report was penned in a sensational tone to create the impression of wrongdoing. In a statement issued through her lawyer Rajesh Nagarajan, Naimah also questioned if it was appropriate to discuss the private finances of an individual when no crime had been committed. According to the latest documents obtained by the Investigative Consortium of Investigative Journalism, ICIJ, and shared with Malaysia Kini, the trust was set up in the names of Naimah and Daim's sons, Muhammad Amir Zainuddin and Muhammad Amin Zainuddin. The leak from a service provider from the Cayman Islands showed that as late as 2020, there were assets worth some $52.56 million or more than 244 million ringgit held in ZA Star Trust, which is owned by the trio. The latest information eclipsed the assets owned in offshore trusts previously linked to Daim, where limited information only pointed to a value of under £25 million or 148.26 million ringgit. On January 10th, MACC recorded Naimah, Amir and Amin's statements to facilitate investigations into undeclared wealth held by Daim following the Pandora Papers revelation in 2021. Previously, Daim claimed that he was the target of a witch hunt, whereas Naimah suggested that the current administration is seeking to settle old political scores.
The KL High Court told Najib Abdul Razak that he could apply for full acquittal or discharge, not amounting to an acquittal DNAA in September. But this is only if the prosecutors are unable to decide by then on his representations to drop the 27 million ringgit SRC International money laundering charges against Najib.
Judge K. Muniandi then set 5 days in September for the full trial of the 3 SRC International money laundering charges against the former Prime Minister. Muniandi made the ruling when Deputy Public Prosecutor Muhammad Ashraf Adrin Kamarul today sought a new mention date for the case for prosecutors to decide whether to allow Najib's representation to withdraw the criminal charges. Previously, lead defense counsel Muhammad Shafi Abdullah told the criminal court that the charges should be dropped as the case has been delayed for nearly 6 years. Today, upon hearing the prosecutor's bid for additional time to decide on the representation, Shafi reiterated his bid for the court to grant a full acquittal or DNAA to Najib. Shafi reminded the court that the case has been delayed for so long, and this has been exacerbated by prosecutors constantly needing more time to peruse the accused's representation. The SRC money laundering case is separate from the wrapped-up 42 million ringgit SRC corruption case against Najib, which saw him convicted and imprisoned for 12 years since August 2022.
Moving on to the next story, Lim Kitang has censured Dr Mahad for casting aspersions on the loyalty of Chinese and Indian Malaysians, pointing out that the former Premier was the founder of both Vision 2020 and Bangsa Malaysia. He accused the 98-year-old politician of doing the greatest disservice to both concepts.
The DAP advisor also reminded Mahathir of the former MIC president, the late S. Sami Velu, who was in his cabinet for 22 years during his first premiership. Lim also named other non-Malay ministers such as Lee San Chun, Dr. Ling Leong Sik and Lim Keng Yaik, among others. Lim said another fundamental question is whether Vision 2020 and Bangsa Malaysia were nothing more than a national fraud. He added that during Mahathir's 22-year and 22-month tenures as Prime Minister, he had never raised the question of loyalty. A week ago, in an exclusive online interview with Indian satellite TV channel Tandi TV, Dr Mahathir claimed that the Indian Malaysians are not completely loyal to the country as they still identify with their country of origin. The former Langkawi MP also said one should identify as Malay to have the right to call the country their own.
Negeri Sembilan UMNO Chairman Jalaludin has denied the allegation that there is a movement to bring down the state government through Langkah Seremban. Speaking to reporters yesterday, the Jelebu MP said the allegation is a mere provocation to undermine the harmony of the unity government.
Jangan buang masa dengan soalan yang macam ini. Sekarang di Negeri Sembilan, saya dengan Yang Amat Muhammad Musa sudah ada mempunyai persefahaman yang sangat baik untuk menguruskan kerajaan Negeri Sembilan di bawah kerajaan perpaduan, dan kita telah sebulat suara mahukan Datuk Seri Aminuddin Harun sebagai Menteri Besar. That's it.
Jalaludin was asked to comment on the alleged existence of Langkah Seremban after efforts to topple the federal government through Langkah Dubai allegedly failed. Earlier, Menteri Besar Negeri Sembilan Aminuddin Harun said he was not aware of the alleged plot and described the speculations as deliberately made up to disturb the state government. Currently, the Negeri Sembilan State Legislative Assembly is represented by 17 assemblymen from Pakatan Harapan, 14 from Barisan Nasional and 5 from Perikatan Nasional. A majority of 19 seats is needed to form the state government.
Kelantan ruler Sultan Muhammad V has officially revoked the Setia Mahkota Kelantan title previously awarded to former JCOM Director General Muhammad Agus. Kelantan State Secretary Nazran Muhammad confirmed the matter to Malaysia Kini after the information went viral a few days ago. According to the Government Gazette dated December 28 last year, the revoking took effect on December 2nd. There was no reason stated for the revoking. The Setia Mahkota Kelantan comes with the title Dato' and was awarded to Agus in 2011. In 2012, the Kelantanese was awarded the Darjah Indera Mahkota Pahang, which also carries the title Dato'. Agus, a former academician who joined the government, was previously embroiled in a controversy for allegedly having a lewd conversation with new JCOM staffer Abdul Wahab Abdul Qadir Jailani. Inspector General of Police Razaruddin Hussain confirmed that the police are investigating the matter under Section 354 of the Penal Code for outraging modesty and Section 377D for the offence of committing an indecent act. Meanwhile, Agus can continue using the Datuk title as he had been conferred with similar titles by other states such as the Indera Mahkota Pahang title. A state-owned quarry project is allegedly polluting the water source of an Orang Asli community in Post Perwo in Sungai Siput, Perak. The locals claim in a memorandum to the Perak Menteri Besar.
In their media statement today, the villagers of Kampung Kelatap also alleged that the quarry, owned by Perak's MB Incorporated, was started without consulting the locals. The quarry, which is in compartments 103, 106 and 107 of the Piah Forest Reserve, is located in their sacred land, they said. The statement was issued after the group submitted its memorandum to Perak Menteri Besar Sarani Muhammad via the State Secretariat today, urging him to put a stop to the quarry. In their memorandum, the 15 Kampung Kelatap villagers said they had written to the MB's office on December 8th but did not receive a reply. The villagers also brought along a bottle of murky water said to be from the river polluted by the quarry project. Malaysia Kini has reached out to MB Incorporated and is awaiting a reply.
Malaysia Kini bagged the Bronze Award at this year's Putra Arya Brand Awards for its branding popularity in 2023. The news portal was named one of the winners of the Media Networks category, sharing the same spot with Sinar Harian, Majority 7 and Bernama.
According to organizing chairperson Johnny Munn, they believed Malaysia Kini was chosen by consumers because it is considered as a people's platform.
People like to look at Malaysia Kini from various reasons, because I like to look at Malaysia Kini as a very investigative type of media. Yeah, and hence because of that, I think it's a brilliant platform for us to be part of it.
Munn said there were about 150 awards across 24 categories, with the winners chosen by over 12,000 unique respondents who participated in an online poll carried out last year. Malaysia Kini's head of operations, Tham Sin Hao, represented the news portal to receive the award during a gala dinner held in Petaling Jaya last night. Tham said Malaysia Kini is honoured to receive the award and congratulates its team members for their hard work in building it into a recognised brand.
Malaysia Kini is very honoured and glad that we have received this award, especially that this is actually based on the votes from the people. So it's very significant in the sense that it really shows that Malaysia Kini is a widely recognised brand. It is also basically a recognition to the kind of quality journalism and good journalism that we are doing. So we are very honoured and we are very happy with this award.
Before we end this bulletin, I would like to take my time to bid goodbye, as this will be my last appearance here on Kinitv. My 1-year stint of being here has been nothing but full of enjoyment. I will forever be grateful to be able to stand here and serve you Kini News. My warmest gratitude to Malaysia Kini and Kinitv team for allowing me to grow and entrusting me to be the face of Kini News. And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to kinitv.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook for the latest news update. If you like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to malaysiakini.com. I'm Pia and Nadia. Thanks for watching.